Do you know what evidence-based hiring is? Well, it's going to directly impact how you get a job in the future. And if you want to understand it so that you can make sure you're standing out to employers, stay here for the next 2 minutes while I break it down for you. Really quick though, if you don't know me, I'm JT O'Donnell. I'm trying to help 10 million people on this app get new, better paying jobs. And I'm doing that with lots of free content and a ton of free resources linked in my bio. So evidence-based hiring is coming out of the broken hiring system that we have today. And let's talk about what I mean when I say broken. Right now, we send a text-based resume, a text-based profile. We fill out a text-based application online. And all of that comes into a recruiter, for example, who is now getting anywhere from 100 to 500 to even 1,000 applicants. In fact, I talked to one person just this week where the recruiter got 500 applicants, had to sort through them all, and then ranked them based on the criteria the hiring manager gave him. Then took the top 10 resumes and passed them to the hiring manager. Hiring manager started setting appointments and calling these people and interviewing them. All 10 of them didn't pass. The resumes they had set in have become so overdone. Folks, people are using ChatGPT and other tools, and they're so not authentic. They're not truly talking about their skill level that it doesn't match. The hiring manager now has to go back to the recruiter and say, none of these people were matched, and the whole process starts over again. This is a broken hiring system because that just draws out the hiring process. So that is what I mean about a shift towards evidence-based hiring. Companies are now saying, what can we do upfront to get the actual evidence to authenticate that you are who you say you are and you can do what you say you can do on your resume? Because guess what? ChatGPT has just sped up the death of the resume. So many people are using it to fake profiles and fake their skills, and it's frustrating the heck out of hiring managers. So what are companies doing? Well, one study shows in November of 2023 that 70% of the big companies are moving to asynchronous video. That's where you get a link and you open it up and you record videos answering specific questions that will authenticate you and prove with evidence that you know what you're talking about. That then comes back to them. They evaluate that instead of a resume, and then you may move forward in the interview process. 70%. And I have been saying this all along to you that video was here to stay. We have to be able to authenticate talent these days when there's a sea of text-based applications that all look the same. So if you want to stand out, here's where you can do it. The rest of you, I know I'm going to get snarky comments. I don't want to do video. This is going to open up discrimination. You don't have a choice, folks. You have to go on an interview at some point. This is the new interview. That's where the evidence-based hiring is going to start. So if you don't want to be hamstringed or handcuffed by this asynchronous video where you have no control, where you open this link up and you have to just answer the questions, you have to get proactive with your video, proactive with your evidence. And the way you do that is using tools like McCoy. It's a free phone app that you can download that will let you choose what you want to share in these 60-second reels. You put it together, and then you get a URL that you can send off to a hiring manager introducing yourself, or include on the top of your resume, or put it in other places so that they can open it up and watch you and know that you are who you say you are and that you can do what you say you can do. Evidence-based hiring is here to stay, and the sooner you lean into this and prove and authenticate yourself, the better off you're going to be. And we're already seeing it. I've been working with McCoy for 7+ months now and helping job seekers use this app. They're getting in front of hiring managers and they're getting the results they're looking for because they're saying, oh, wow, this is exactly who I was looking for. Somebody who gets us and who can do the things that I'm asking for. Do not sleep on this. You can prolong it for as long as you want, but evidence-based hiring is going to be the new normal because the system has been broken for too long. So however you choose to do it, you are going to have more evidence because a text-based profile or resume or application isn't going to cut it anymore. And I'm telling you, the exciting thing is if you want to take control, you're better off grabbing a phone app like McCoy, downloading that and using it so that you control the messaging. You control the first impression and what you get to say about yourself, okay? I hope that helps. Please keep the questions coming. The more informed you are in the job search, the better off you're going to be in what is by far one of the most competitive job search markets I have seen in my 20 years as a career coach, okay, my friends? But you can do this. I believe in you. Good luck. Go get them.